you know, for the sake of the story, we can do it like that. Oh, okay. It updated. It was still showing me that there are waiting viewers. Oh, hey, you already support me on the other channel. Welcome to Mini Rio. I think there will be a very cool alert in like probably like 2 minutes or something. Okay, let's just start. Oh, wait a second. Screen. Because I forgot I had The Sims 2 turned off, like the sound of it. So sorry for that. I was, of course, watching something, and the sound from the game would just be distracting. So, like, I was watching something during playing. So yeah, I do that sometimes these days, at least. Okay, we are back. Hello? Borderless gaming? No? Not working? Um... Hey, there wasn't... Wait. Because I have another mini Rio. Hi there, thank you. I think... I think that was the alert for the new one, and the old one didn't get an alert. That's so weird. Well, maybe because I am already supported by the person on the other channel, so yeah, the others were like, yeah, okay, he's already here. uh, I don't know what happened with my... Like, I have borderless gaming turned on, and I think I need to restart the game. God damn it. Really? Oh, no, okay. Okay, okay, it works now. It works now. It's good. It's a miracle. Hi. Yeah, old people talking about dying, that's pretty accurate. Especially that he's sunburned and, so he's like, am I dying? So today John is going to work, but tomorrow he has the day off. So I think we can invite Penny tomorrow to get the relationship up. He already has a pretty decent relationship with her. Yeah, I don't actually think there's any need to call her anymore. It would be nice to just invite her over and have maybe try to even have some romantic interactions. He doesn't have to have like the greatest relationship with her, right? Okay, you guys need to let me know if you're actually watching the stream. Because all I get in the chat is highs and hellos and no reaction to what I'm actually saying, so it makes me anxious that it's not working. So if you could give me a little bit of feedback if you're actually watching me right now. That would be nice. Because otherwise I would look into if the stream is actually like streaming, because it looks like it is, but you never know. Okay, you're watching, good. Because, you know, like after this one time when I was talking for like 20 minutes and it wasn't streaming, I'm kind of like, let's just double check. That was like 3 years ago, but it's still there, you know? It stays with you. Okay, very good. So, like, you know, elders, ew. Is there... Oh, Shelby doesn't have a one true hobby. I mean, maybe she hasn't discovered it yet, but still, maybe she doesn't have one because that's happened. Uh, Wait. Okay, just read a random book. Maybe it's film and literature. No. Study cooking, study mechanical, study cleaning. I also like to try to guess. I think it might be tinkering because she's very nice. It is not. And it is not nature. I think they get nature. Yeah, they get nature from learning to clean. She wants 1 charisma level. Sure. Practice romance. Because what else? And wait, is she lazy? It could be games, I think. Do we have any games? Oh, maybe she didn't discover this hobby because we don't have any games in this house. Well, that's too bad. I think we could get like a console or something. I think that's the easiest because there's a little bit of space in the living room and they have a big TV. It just makes sense, you know. Maybe, are there yellow ones? Oh, that's nice. Or like green. No, yellow is better, I think. It's not the same yellow as the pillow and the rabbit pen, but it works, I think. It has some green as well. Okay, get the point, and he is not burned anymore. And play some games? No? Wow. Yeah, I think she might not have one. But let's keep looking because it's always fun. Science. We don't have a telescope. What's the easiest for science? Weather. Weather is the easiest for science. Watch. And watch. Oh, okay, it's not sports. We know that much too. Weather station. No. So, arts and crafts. Wait, music and dance. No. And she's going to work. Okay. Let's keep looking later. I love your minimalist building. That looks so cool. How is this minimalist though? I don't know. Like the spaces in this house are so big in some places. Like, you know, the living room was too big before we had the rabbit. Now it's perfect. Now it's just right. But yeah, I have this problem. Like, whenever I build a room, I'm like, you should make it like 3 tiles smaller because you will make it too big. I checked film and literature at the very beginning and it wasn't that. She was just reading a random book. Okay, John is back. I think, you know what, you need to take care of the plants, so go poop. Not sunbathe, oh my god. I swear, living on a beach lot is such an annoying thing. In real life, it might be nice, I guess. I'm not really a fan of the beach for a person who lives at the seaside, but okay, we need to move this. Mon. Thank you. Maybe let's get the phone somewhere else entirely, like here. Yeah, but in The Sims 2 it's definitely more annoying than it would be in real life. Oh, Shelby has the fear of falling out of love with Garland. Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, townies are timeless. Like in even in River Blossom Hills, I have a guy who will be with a girl who's, wait, like, he he's a teen townie, and he had a thing with her aunt. So it's kind of weird. Like, she will be in his memories, and he is like not very much older than her. Like, in my head canon right now, and I'm going to like move him in. And actually, they went on a date, and he had a fear of marrying her aunt when he was like 18 or something, technically. So yeah, the thing with townies is the thing with townies. He wants to play with the rabbit. Okay then. Uh, Play with Scruffy. Just a little bit. Dad is sleeping. Dad's one true hobby. Yeah, one true hobby. I thought I said lifetime want. I don't know. Is games, and I don't know how he even discovered that, because we didn't have any games. I mean, he might have played on the computer. I just now realized. But yeah, I mean, he could, you know, like embrace it a little bit. You know what? You need to water this as well, John. You were supposed to be in the music. I mean, yeah, I knew that already. Thank you. You were supposed to be in music, but also a gardener, like by hobby, because your one true hobby is nature. 4 points. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think you could call Penny just to talk, just to get your relationship up to 100. And tomorrow we will invite her. She works. I am not sure what hours. We'll check. She wants to woohoo. He wants to woohoo with 3 different people. I think he only woohooed with Shelby throughout his lifetime. Right? Yeah. Totally. But he is pretty happy for a romance sim that has just been with one person. Oh, thank you. Clumsy chaos. That sounds like me totally. Like relatable. Yeah, I mean, I am just the kind of person who finishes things usually. Like, I really don't like to drop things. It gives me so much anxiety to actually, like, you know, like I might end some series just earlier than I'd expected, but if it's a legacy challenge that has certain rules, I'm like, no, I have to finish this. Like, this is the only way it makes sense to even start it, you know? It's not always the best trait, but I think in some ways it is a really good trait. Might be. Maybe watch your dad playing to get some comfort. That sounds really accurate. I would get a lot of comfort from just looking at my brother playing games. I was never good at playing games, so I just watched him play. Like, you know, like, I mean, I've seen him, I've watched him playing The Sims 2 as well. I remember that very vividly. I definitely remember that better than he does. Like, the whole gameplay. But it was just this one time when he played The Sims 2. He played The Sims 1 a little bit more, and that's how I even discovered it, but you know, oh, wrong bed, sorry. He knows his bed, though. But yeah, looking at him playing other games, it was like a total relaxed time for me. It was better than watching TV. Like, really, because, you know, you could comment on things together, you could laugh at things together, and there was an interaction. It was very similar to streaming, actually. But with streaming, you have like, if you're lucky, you have a bigger, you know, group of people to talk about things real time. But But it was very, very similar. Oh, you meant furniture with the minimalism. Um, yeah, I guess I mean, I try to clutter a little bit. Like I even have a special category in my buy mode called clutter, and I try to use those things. But I am just like I get bored with decorating sometimes. Like I have to have, like I have to be in the mood for decorating. Other than that, usually it's just boring to me, and I'm like oh my god, I have to click so many times to put all those objects and in every single house. Nah, I'm just not gonna do that. And that's how my houses end up not having too much furniture. You're welcome. You just have to be not a fan of decorating. That's all it takes. Oh, wait, search for the Jesus, stop building sandcastles. Um we left off at science. I was supposed to check arts and crafts. I also checked music and dance. Fitness, I don't think it's fitness because she's lazy. Um, so I think it might be arts and crafts or nothing at this point, probably. Or is she sloppy? Oh, it might be nature. You know what? Can you tend this for your son a little bit? Maybe you will work on this together. Oh no, we already checked nature with learning to clean. Right. So it's either arts and crafts or nothing. Okay, do we have anything arts and crafts? See? An easel? No. Um, no benches. Wait. Can I do this without buying an easel? I don't think so. I don't think any... Oh, wait, I can. I can. I just need a painting. Does this qualify as painting? I think so. Just view this. Wait, stop doing that. This is John's work. Oh, the last one, of course. Yeah, it's arts and crafts. Okay, so actually it would be nice to get her an easel, right? Where do I put it? In the study it would be best, but on the window, I guess. Will she be able to even get there? I mean, if they can get to the computer, she will definitely be able to get there. So let's get a black easel, I guess, not white. Yeah, that works. And if you want, you can just paint. Do you guys have the same pajamas? Oh, wow. Wait, does this pajama have an elder morph? I think so. Because, wait. That's not from the game, that's a replacement, right? I sometimes can't tell, like I can't remember anymore. But I think this is a replacement for the black pajama with like a button shirt. So yeah, yeah, definitely it is for both adults and elders. This looks so weird. You guys look like clones. Oh, I was supposed to invite Penny. I think she will be at work now. I think she finishes in the afternoon somewhere. Oh, no, she actually is home right now, so maybe she starts in the afternoon. She is in the adventurer career, so it's like, it really depends on the level of the career. Like, the hours can be really different. Okay. You want to go on a date? You could invite her, but I kind of feel like I want to make it so that she isn't very aware of his feelings. Um, like it wasn't like she was like cheating on Alexander. She is already in love with Alexander, at least he is. Like they are already having a thing, like they're dating or whatever. So I don't want her to be cheating with John. I kind of want her to not to be oblivious to his feelings. So like he might try to flirt with her and she might be like, okay, but it's not like a serious thing going on between them, right? It's more on his side. I binge watched your Basket Island playlist today, along with the streams, like 3 hour streams. That's admirable. Okay, so let's just appreciate. Maybe let's just do interactions that are not technically flirting. Just like admire, tickle, and stuff like that, so that he thinks he was flirting with her and that they have a thing. Like he kind of, it's just like in his head. And I will give him a crush on her with a mod, so that it just kind of makes sense, right? I will do some stuff with mods for this storytelling actually today. I hope you can forgive me because it's just so much easier. So yeah. Admire, tickle, also hug friendly. You already did that when greeting her, but yeah, maybe ask her some questions. Like, you know, like he is showing interest and stuff and he thinks he's flirting, but not really. Or at least she is not interpreting that as flirting because she isn't even thinking about that because she's with Alexander. What turns you on? Okay, that's probably not the question we want to ask. What do you want? What do you want? What's your sign? Okay, what are your skills? Wait, what's your job? I never use this questions thing because in rotational play, I know, like, if I remember, but I know these sims, so why would I ask that? It's like this interaction is especially for the player to find out certain things about the sim, right? About interests, and ask, what are your skills? I thought she would ruin the queue, but fortunately, fortunately she didn't. Yes, definitely tickling works. I mean, she might have like sensors for that, right? But she isn't a very realistic. Okay, this this interaction kind of looks like flirting, honestly. It's like, what do you do? Disarmor level 7. Warhead disarmor level 7. Oh, I've been in prison. What? No, she's interested in prison? Yeah, and ships? Yeah, she is interested in travel. That's why she is in the adventure career. I like this interaction, this animation. I should definitely use this more, especially that sometimes my sims flirt with townies that I don't really know much about. So it would be nice to see. Oh yeah, she's good at a lot of things because she is a servo. I'm an expert at cleaning, cooking, charisma, mechanical, creativity, body. An expert in all those things, and I'm pretty good at logic too. Wow, she really can pitch herself. Okay, so now we get the relationship manipulator and quick relations. Wait, no, set flags. Crush, Penny, me towards them. Okay, he has a crush now and he's looking at me weird, of course. Yeah, so now he has a crush on Penny. If he tries to do something, she would agree, so I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want them to kiss or anything. But it would be nice if they could be best friends. So like he is kind of like a person that she trusts or something. Like they are kind of close, but she just doesn't know that he has feelings for her, right? So we could joke a little bit. I will cue just a lot of things to get the relationship to best friends before they start to do something romantic because of ACR. And then I will just, just say goodbye to her so that she can go to work. Let's maybe back rub. That's also kind of like a don't really know what this interaction is kind of thing, right? Especially that in once it shows the same way as the flirting. So I guess initially it was supposed to be a romantic interaction, but it ended up not being. Let's play red hands. Yeah, just some jokes and just hanging out. Yeah, she definitely needed that massage. Yeah. Okay, and say goodbye. And then, like, there isn't a question if she likes someone, if she's in a relationship or anything, or like a situationship or anything. Do you like what you see about interests? How much money do you have? That's a really weird question to ask, honestly. I mean, unless you're like a realtor or you're selling something. It's like, like you get to buy a car and you say what kind of car you want, and the guy that sells you the car is like, how much money do you have? Like, what's your budget? But just asking that like that is kind of weird. I mean, at least it's a direct question, not asking the same thing about another person that you wouldn't normally ask this. This is definitely more rude. No, there isn't anything like that. So let's just say that he knows that John is with her. Alexander, this is John. Alexander. Oh, you guys are family? How are you family? I mean, on Basket Island, it's very likely that two people are family, but how exactly are you family? Tell me. Oh, God. Oh, okay, I know. What? They are cousins. First cousins? No, wait, second cousins? Probably? Because... yeah, they are cousins because they're first cousins. What the hell? Because Dylan is Taylor's brother. I keep forgetting about that. And Alexander is her son. So they are first cousins. First cousins will fight over a robot. That's Sims. Oh my god, he will fight his cousin for the love of Penny. This is very nice. Okay. So, he knows his cousin, but he will definitely not come if I invite him, so I will just spawn him here when she's gone. No one knows him enough. Just like, hey cuz, we haven't seen each other since we were like probably 3 or something. There's an age gap between them, but still. Remember when I ate your Legos or whatever? Because Alexander is older. You want to hang out? You want to hang? Want to just like see my rabbit and spend time with me in a big house? Up for it? Might be nice. Might be nice. Okay. No, we're not calling. We're spawning. The spawner. Backman. Alexander Backman. Hi there. Okay. No, this is not Sweet Home Alabama. No one is family with Penny. Penny is family to no one, except maybe the Genesees, kinda. But, because her last name is Genesee. But, other than that, she has no family. Especially no biological family connections. Asking a server what's their sign sounds so stupid. I mean, yeah. Is there, like, I know that signs like work differently in The Sims 2, whether based on the personality, but still, like, in real life, asking a robot, like, when were you built? What sign are you? When were you built? Like, if they were built on the 10th of November, they are a Scorpio. It's like, yeah, true. True, though. Okay, you know what? I wanted to... Oh, God, I will have to go back to the neighborhood for this to start working. Okay. Because I want to lower the relationship bars for John against Alexander. It's just so much easier this way than to, you know, do all these mean interactions. I just want him to be, like... in fight mode already. It's like I want him to slap him and like also insult him and stuff like that. Not like throw drink or whatever. It's boring. So yeah. So because you know he should have some kind of bad initial relationship with him if he knows that he's with Penny and he wants Penny. So yeah, let's just get it down a little bit. Minus 28. No, that's probably too weak. It has to be below minus 30. Okay. And now we can insult him. We can wanna hang, wanna see me rabbit, and then he just goes straight to grossing out and and fighting and poking and shoving. You're stupid and you have a stupid face. You're stupider and you have a stupider face. This is... Ugh. This is exactly what people would say in these situations. Like, in The Sims 3, he would already be like, someone has problems, blah, 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 and just go home. Boring. Especially if it was like a group hang, which sometimes, actually, usually just happens like that. So... At least here we can keep torturing him and just until we can fight him. Even if John wins the fight, that doesn't necessarily mean that he will win Penny. Because Penny is not even like... We don't even know if she's interested, you know? Okay, slap. He will probably slap you back. Yeah. And attack. And, okay, give him a minute to cry. And attack. I am the one for her. You don't deserve her. How dare you kiss my Penny? That sounds really weird, though. Oh, he lost. That actually makes sense because he is not supposed to be with Penny, actually. Like, he will not win her over. Oh, they're enemies. Oh, I love that. Okay. And he's super angry with them. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So now he will steal our newspaper, of course, and John will steal Alexander's newspaper. So, yeah. But John will just... they're both crying. We both cried. Because yeah, like he has to just move on from this because he is not getting Penny. Alexander is the one for her, and John just has to like accept that and maybe find someone else. You know, just forget about it. Try to forget about it. Yeah, Angela Lilith. Kind of like that, except it's not siblings but first cousins. Close enough. Okay, go for a swim. Oh no. But I kind of love the fact that he actually lost the fight. Because he wasn't supposed to, you know. But still, if he if he won the fight, it could be like Penny would be just angry with him because he beat her boyfriend up. You know, it's like both ways you could find an explanation why John shouldn't win Penny. They do in fact behave as if they're 15. Okay, there was a question, how was London? So I wanted to just, focus on the thing that I was doing. But now that John is trying to chill out and cool down in the ocean from the whole situation, I can finally tell you about it a little bit. So I was only there for like 4 days. I met up with April Black, which is pretty cool. You might have seen it on Twitter or Instagram. Oh. They're friends? Good to know. You could call her and like vent. Rebuild your relationship by complaining about your life. That sounds also pretty accurate. Shelby wants lifelong happiness. And physiology. I think lifelong happiness, like, this really suits elders. I don't know. I mean, it suits everyone, really. It's kind of like therapy. Oh, of course. So you can actually learn that. So, like, the main thing that we were supposed to do in London was going to the London Hamilton. And dude, like, I can't even express how freaking good it was. Like, I was kind of expecting like a worse version of it, like a cheap version of the original Hamilton that I of course watched on Disney, with like the original crew and everything, because now also the American Hamilton is different, but the London Hamilton is freaking fantastic. If you're wondering if it's worth the money to like go see it once when you're in London, I completely recommend. It's freaking great. It's amazing. It's just like the original, but might be different in some places. Like, I don't want to, like, tell you too much, but really, it doesn't feel like a cheap version of Hamilton. Totally not. Because I had those, like, thoughts and doubts, I wanted to see it, but I was like, yeah, it won't be as good. It was as good. It really was as good. Other than that, like, I mean, London is definitely too big, okay? Let's start with that. I mean, I really appreciate how well, organized it is, when it comes to, like, commuting, like the subway and stuff like that. And I also just said the subway, which is an American, word for the tube, or metro, or no, wait, underground. Yeah, it says underground on the signs. But yeah, I was laughing that I should like unhillbilly my English to fit in England, but it's not. I can't talk in British English. So yeah, so I kind of felt like I can't speak English at all. I also felt like that when I was in Manchester, but I thought that was because people talk in a specific way in Manchester. It's up north, so it's like, there's the accent that is specific for that area, like kind of like a dialect as well. Yeah, so it was like, yeah, okay, people just talk differently here. Okay, but when I was in London, I felt the same way. Like, not exactly the same way, because literally I sometimes wouldn't understand what people were telling me in Manchester, but in London it was kind of similar. Like, I still felt like I couldn't speak English at all. I still can't comprehend the fact that people ask, "How are you?" without demanding an answer. It's just so weird to me. It's so much a Polish thing to not understand that, but It's just wow. But yeah, it's very well organized, but also it's a little bit dirty. Speaking of dirty, because there aren't really that many um trash cans like in the city, you know, like on in like smaller alleys and streets. You can actually like walk with trash in your hand for like an hour because there is no trash can in the area. Um so yeah, so whenever I heard that someone um is proud that they don't litter, that they don't just like put trash on the ground when they are in the town or something, I was like, what? That seems like the bare minimum. But I understand now because there isn't a trash can in like a pretty big radius of you in some cities in Europe. In Poland, it's different. Like there are places where you might not see a trash can for a while, but these are like more empty and kind of like rural areas. But other than that, we have a lot of trash cans in the city. Like like when you have a piece of trash in your hand, you can just walk like one block and you have a trash can already. Yeah, so like if someone litters in Poland, like they are an asshole, you know, because it's just so easy to not do that. I saw a tree in London that was just covered in trash. Wow. The only kind of like an argument towards not having as many trash cans for London is that if there are, they are for recycling. And in Poland, we just have trash cans for any kind of trash. There aren't really that many recycling trash cans in the city. I don't think I even saw one except in shopping malls, or like specific like in buildings, you know. But on the streets we don't really have them. This is just like general trash. So I guess in England they just feel like recycling is more important or something than having trash cans everywhere, you know. So I kind of understand that, but also it's kind of annoying to just, you know, like especially if you're a tourist, that are, you know, there are a lot of tourists there, and you're just like, you know, taking a cup of something at Pret or Starbucks or something, and then you're just like walking with it empty for like an hour because there's no trash can. Yeah, so because of that, London is actually kind of dirty, but also it's a gigantic city, so I can kind of understand that there are also a lot of people there, and it's just kind of unavoidable, you know? People don't recycle anyway. Yeah, that's probably true. Like, there are also, like, outside firms that specifically do recycling. Like they get general trash and then they put it in different types of trash, you know, like they divide it. um yeah, so even if it was just general trash, it would just go there, I guess, but it just makes it easier to recycle, like for the ordinary people to recycle, you know. Yeah, makes sense that recycling rules can be different in different places. I don't think that's the case for Poland really, but yeah, I can kind of see that. Shelby, aren't you going to sleep? Where's Dylan though? Oh, okay. He's just alone in the jacuzzi and feeling lonely because no one is joining him and he wants to woohoo. You know what, Shelby? Just keep him company. Splash. And then go to sleep. Yeah, I think taking your trash home is a pretty common practice for a person who doesn't litter in cities like London. How long have I played? 2 days, I think. Looking at John's age. Wait, I need to save this. So much happened already. Shelby really likes sunbathing. Oh. Ew. Thank you, Gaia? Is it Gaia? That's a nice name. Okay, this tree is not well. Also, these guys are not well either. They might die before, especially this one, and this one, and this one. Before he comes back from work. So I think someone will have to spray this for him. Okay, spray many, and spray many. Spray many. Both of you will do that, so that no one becomes a plant sim. You tend it. The tree will be fine. Oh, it's dead. Yikes. Tend, tend, tend. Did I tell him to tend many on 3? Never mind. Okay. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's getting better. She didn't learn the lifelong happiness and now she doesn't want to. What? I think I locked it? Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. It's possible. They both want to go on a date. But... oh, it's his day off and hers too. Okay, you know what? You can actually go on a date. Just like... be on a date the whole day. Ask on date. And entertain, play, dance. Oh, and she's going to sunbathe even though she doesn't want that anymore. Can you spray this, please? Dance, talk. Make out, of course. He probably wants the same thing. Yeah. And then just do whatever you want. Oh, woohoo in the car. Sure. He's doing the walk towards the car. He's ready. Yeah, just talk in the car. Oh, okay. Piano tuner. This is always... Really? You have to be an engineer to be a piano tuner. It's a complicated job. You have to be like a professional at it. You can't just be a piano tuner at level 2 of music career, like randomly. And then you're like, in the, on the next level you're like music store clerk or whatever. And on level 2 you're a piano tuner? Are you serious? This just always gets me. Oh, we want to be an engineer? Okay. Enough car time. Did you have your clothes in the car? What? In Pleasantview, almost everyone was a piano tuner? Who? Where? When? This is an expansion pack career. Specifically... Seasons? Seasons, I think. Rescue your tomatoes, John. In my video of Pleasantview? Oh my god, that was probably so long ago. Really? I mean, this is a meme that all of my Sims have to do something artistic. So, is this bugged again? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so I guess that makes sense that a lot of people were just in music. Now, at least I'm using a calculator for it, so, so now all of my Sims are in architecture. But at least, like, when I am not coming up myself with what kind of work I want them to do, at least it's not music all the time. Because, obviously. Okay, she wants to woohoo in the hot tub. He wants to go to community lot and meet someone new. Yeah, whatever, he's happy. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that was a loud laugh. You know what, can you weed this? This is also nature. Wants to be a chef. Yeah, I think that that lifetime one might be happening a lot. I mean, it's also based on the aspiration that they have. So also if you have like a certain aspiration repeating, then it's more likely for the lifetime one to repeat even more. You know, um, sea glass necklace. That's nice. Um, so yeah, I think chef is either for romance or popularity. Also, there are ones that are specific for more than one aspiration, like the chef as well. So yeah, so it's even more likely to get them because different kinds of Sims can have this wand. I think John could have a double bed. Maybe I will merge those rooms again so that he has enough room. I mean, he does have enough room. Maybe I will get rid of the desk and get him a bigger bed. But for now, he doesn't exactly need it. I might get him one later or something. Oh, I don't even know what Cindy's lifetime want system. What is it based on? I don't think I've read that. I know her personality aspiration, like sign aspiration, I guess, and because I guess I kind of got inspired by it. I can't even remember. Like, I wanted to base it on personality, so I also used my own sign aspiration system before, and now I just look at the personality, but I don't know. I can't remember, but anyway, it's similar. And I also read about, like, I used her calculator for the secondary aspiration to make, like, I just looked at the formulas, how she did that, and also, like, used the table of interests, because it was very nicely put, and made my calculator based on that interests table. So I know those two systems. I don't know the one for the one for lifetime ones. Are you still playing early Strange Town? Not lately. Like, when I took a break, I didn't play The Sims at all, because I just kind of felt like I needed a break from the game itself as well. So I wasn't playing it at all. And it's been a while since I played early Strange Town, really. Like, lately in my free time I try to do other things than just Sims. I am sometimes playing Planet Aladdin, of course, because I have to do progress in it, but so it's only on like my work days free time, not on like Sunday. But on my break I was playing Palia a lot, actually. Like, a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot, okay? And I was playing the piano as well, yeah, that's true. Oh, it's aspiration, not lifetime want. Okay, so lifetime want, does she just... I mean, now she doesn't even play The Sims, but did she just, like, go with whatever there was? That seems kind of repetitive, honestly, and I don't know, like, I like to just get them a job that fits their interests, to give interests even, like, a purpose outside of just talking. Wait, you were supposed to spray it. So much spraying. I think we need to get the ladybugs. I don't want them to be plant sims. Oh, and it's dead. Of course. Okay, let's get the ladybugs. I think I have them here. Yeah. So let's put it here and here, maybe. Oh, that's nice with the Francis. That he's supposed to be a rich snob. Yeah, he's got all the money from just his family, and suddenly he has to start over and Start from dishwasher and go to the celebrity chef. That's kind of like, um, you know, like he wants to make his own thing, and oh, it's okay. It's 4 a.m. Yeah. I think for me, mostly Scorpio is also fortune. Like it happens a lot, but I just don't look at signs anymore. Specifically, I just look at personalities. But Scorpio is such a specific like it's kind of like a distinguished personality where they are very active, which is so much the opposite of me as a Scorpio. I always laugh at that, but yeah, but they are so active that I usually make them fortune sims because they are also not very nice and usually, right? That kinda aligns with me. And yeah, so it just fits them a lot. But sometimes Scorpios are knowledge sims in my game as well. Oh, there's no breakfast again. Oh, the dishwasher. No, wait, that's a trash thingy. Is broken. We could get a repairman just to inspect the whole house and see if maybe anything else is broken. Virgo. Yeah, Sims Virgo is very neat, definitely, right? And also very nice, I think. So Virgos are usually family Sims in my game, but can be knowledge as well sometimes. I think. What did I eat today? I actually had a burger, like homemade, with tofu, and because I just haven't, like, I recently realized that I hadn't made burgers in like months, and I was like, I need to like make them because I like them. So, so I made them today. Oh yeah, right. Where do we put this? Like here maybe. Wait, can we? No, it's in The Sims 3 you can do that, right? That you can like this half wall thing has slots, right? Or is it The Sims 4? I can't remember anymore. But like one of the two or both maybe even have slots on this. I think it's The Sims 4 because they because they of course put plates in there. Yes, this is definitely The Sims 4 that has slots on half walls. What are Aquarius Sims like? I can't remember honestly. I don't think I have Aquariuses like too often. Oh, wait a second. He's an Aquarius. Oh, very playful. Yeah, yeah. They are usually popularity or pleasure in my game, I guess. Because they're very playful and quite outgoing, I think, mostly, and like nice and everything. Also, Aquariuses are family sims sometimes, I think, in my game because they're very nice. His secondary aspiration could be family if he wasn't this sloppy. Does he even have? Oh, it's pleasure, yeah. Is it true that you don't like Lana Del Rey? Honestly, I don't mind. It's like she's okay. She's just okay. Like I used to think that she sleeps instead of singing, but then I realized I really like Billie Eilish that kind of does the same thing. But I don't know. It's just I really like the video games song and like maybe a few more. But I listened to her new album and it was just like I sleep. So like she's okay. I I don't really have like a strong opinion. John is constantly at work and there's no one to take care of the freaking tomatoes, and of course we have bills to pay. We got nothing figured out. Yeah, even under my video where I explained how I choose aspirations, people would be like, even though I said that it's a matter of, first of all, perception and like what how you see certain traits, but also, like sometimes you can have a contradicted personality that you are very shy but you want to be popular or whatever, and I said that this is just because I'm indecisive and just need like very very strict rules, and sometimes I make exceptions, but I just need rules, okay? um and but still people were saying like, but blah blah blah, but shy sim could be a romance sim, or why should romance sims be mean or whatever. It's like, because some people, I guess some people think of romance sims as just like romantic sims, which is totally not how I see them. I just base that on what wants they get, basically, like what they are like in game, not some kind of an idea that I have about a certain aspiration. Because back in the day when I was like 12, I would give myself the romance aspiration because I was like, yeah, I have a lot of crushes, so I am totally a romance sim. And then I got married and or something, and I wanted to woohoo with 3 different sims, and I was like, okay, that is not me. I quickly realized that I'd made a mistake. Yeah, it is. It can be flexible. Like sometimes a sim just has a vibe. Just a vibe that you see the personality. You think, okay, they should be this, but there's just a vibe that tells you otherwise. It happens sometimes. Um. Okay, this is the last day. I'm always upset when I see people giving random aspirations to their sims. This is something I used to do, obviously. But yeah, like, I don't know how I even, like, chose the aspirations just like that. Just like, oh yeah, she's gonna be a fortune sim. Really? No thought process? Nothing? I can't imagine doing that now. Oh yeah, Shelby is into arts and crafts. Maybe she could paint a little. She actually has a lot of creativity. Wait. Oh no. I thought these were pests. These are the ladybugs. And I was like, you can get different bugs? My brain. I mean, I am so used to finding out new things about this game like every month that I wouldn't be surprised if this was an actual thing that I never realized. I think in my system, actually, aspirations are a lot of the times inherited from parents because, okay, let's start from the beginning. First of all, chemistry between sims is higher if their personalities are alike. So if you get 2 sims whose personalities are alike, also, in my system, when they are, like, both of the sims are born in game, they also have aspirations that align with their personalities. So like, if they have the same aspiration and that is why they have nice chemistry, I pair them up. They have babies, and those babies have very similar personalities to the parents. So that way, like, if I have 2 knowledge sims, there is like 95% chance that their kid will be a knowledge sim as well because they will just have a similar personality. So that is kind of a downside of the system, actually. I see it that way. So to prevent it sometimes, like to try to at least, prevent it a little bit, I try not to pair up Sims who have the same personality. Like if I have a choice between two Sims, then I will choose the one who has a different personality than the Sim that I want to pair them up with. Because it happens way too often. Like, you can get to a point where your Sims can't really even have, like, variated personalities because the parents just have two similar personalities. And of course, there is some random in it, but still, it might happen like that, and it's just kind of annoying. Also, there's this mod that gives you a little bit of more of variety in inheriting the personality, and I am thinking of getting that. If I get too annoyed with it, I will probably get that. But I kind of like seeing, the traits, like the mom has 9 nice points and the dad has 3 outgoing points and the kid has the same things and the other things are random or something, and I just kind of like how they inherit those traits. Oh, inheriting personality from one parent and aspiration from the other one. Like, if the parents don't have the same aspiration, but zbierz wszystkie pomidors. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. I might actually get inspired by that. I need to remember that. That sounds nice. Like, even if the kid has a little bit more similar personality to one parent, maybe I will just, like, especially give them the other aspiration. Yeah, that sounds nice. Unless, of course, it's completely not suitable for their personality, but that could be the exception. But I really like how I love it when the kid ends up being like a little bit similar, but so much different at the same time from their parents that they have a completely different aspiration than the parents. I even talked about that in the Basket Island, actually the Genesis series, a lot. That, like in the Garland line, there was like romance, then popularity, then family. Suddenly, so I really liked how the personalities just changed, so that we, like, within 2 generations, we had a twist from romance to family, which is kind of the opposite. So I really loved that. Because Harley was a family sim, I think. It was kind of like, it just happened like gradually, from romance to popularity. It's not really that hard, because it only takes to either have the other romance sim to be a townie that is actually nice, like Shelby. She should definitely be a popularity sim in my game, or just like the random personality inheritance that will make the sim nice and outgoing from one of the romance parents. We already have popularity, and with that niceness, just get a little bit of seriousness and neatness in the next generation, and you have a family sim. That's amazing. Yes, let's talk about toys. Is there anything to do in the garden? How much enthusiasm do you have? Still 4 points. You could plant new things. Fertilize. We don't really have that much money. Let's just, plant many, strawberries. It's the beginning of, no, it's not the beginning of summer. No, let's get cucumber. I like to, get seasonal about what I plant sometimes. Like, if it's spring, I will plant, strawberries or whatever. I don't exactly know what the seasons are for things, but I just try to, follow any kind of logic, just try.
Ooh.
Well, I was saying that. Wait. Because Gaia is saying that I said that I never see like personality points being in the middle, but I was talking specifically about the nice bar, because this is the last trait that Sims get when the game checks for personality and like gives out points. So it's just like a tendency that when like out of the 35 points, when the game still has like 8, then the sim will end up being very nice, or the game doesn't have points to give anymore, so they will be very grouchy. It's, you know, it really depends on other traits, or what traits the parents have for the kids to inherit, which ones they are actually inherit. So yeah, I am always very happy when I have like a sim with 5 nice points. It's just like, it seems so rare to me, because the game either gives them like 10 or like 1, you know, unless it's inherited from the parent. But if it's not inherited from the parent and it's like between 4 and 6 points, I'm like, whoa, that almost never happens. So yeah, that is specifically what I was talking about. Like extreme personalities in general, you know, it's inherited a little bit, it's random a little bit. It can happen, but with the nice bar, it's definitely like a tendency. Okay, it's midnight. Midnight. Meet me at midnight. Oh, okay, there's a lot of midnight. Shelby? Oh, Troy, you can go. Oh, repairman. Um, and of course the repairman will come tomorrow in the morning when I'm already ending this round here. Repairman. Yeah, I think John was 33 days away when I first played here. Oh. Welp. Oh, stock the tomatoes. Oh, okay, that's a lot of tomatoes. You know what? I think we will sell them actually. Yep. You guys need money. You have a big house and you're already out of money to pay bills. Like, you have a lot of bills, like 2,000 or something. Really. You can't lose this house. Okay, that's it for this family. And I think I will go on a break for a bit, and we will be back with the Chalmers family today. And the next episode will be an edited one, and actually we are really getting towards the end of this series. But I think I already know how I want to end it. So yeah, there will be just a few more episodes, but you'll just see. You know, for now we're just still streaming. I think this is the last stream of Basket Island, actually. Yeah, I think so. Because all the rest of the episodes will be edited episodes. Yeah, I think there's only like 2 more. I have them planned out in my calendar, of course. Okay, break time. Be right back. I'm back. Okay, Autumn is actually going to pass away very soon. And it looks like Ryan too, but they are the same age, so we don't really know because it probably glitched. Autumn, way too hot. I'm too hot for this. Isn't she supposed to go to work? No, okay. At least there's that. Who is going though? Oh. Oh! Why is she so tired at 7? That definitely happened on the live stream. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention as always. Okay, do you have any days off? No. So you have to go. Sorry. What did you guys eat today? Because I said what I was eating, and I'm eating right now too. Oh, I already saw that on Discord. What? Peanut and butter? Sandwich? You mean peanut butter? Or do you just spread butter on bread and put peanuts on it? I'm always so confused with the food that you guys eat. Like on the last stream, I was always also confused that someone was eating something for lunch that had jelly beans in it, and it turns out that jelly beans were for dessert. So it's like I always get so confused.
Domi people.
Oh, that's sweet. It's with tomatoes from John's garden, but they are super juicy. Way too juicy. Why is the dog hungry?
What? What?
Okay, she wants a lot of things with her. I wanted to say husband, but they are exactly the same as Shelby and Dylan. They are two romance sims in just like a casual relationship for like 40 years. I mean, bread with butter and chocolate sprinkles does sound weird. Is it like kind of like stracciatella. Stracciatella? Is it how you say it in English? Because it's like cream with chocolate sprinkles, right? So butter with chocolate sprinkles sounds very similar to it, but it doesn't sound very good, honestly. but in Poland, some people, especially older people, if they eat Nutella on bread, some of them actually put butter on the bread first, and it's freaking disgusting. How can anyone do that? Oh my lord. I can't even... Ugh. I think I might have eaten that, like, once when I was a kid, because someone just, like, made the sandwich for me. But it's such a bad idea, I can't. It's such a Dutch thing. Butter and cheese on bread is perfectly normal. And also you put like pickles on it and it's freaking delicious. Or a tomato, or like ketchup or something. But yeah. My mom puts butter and Nutella on bread. Yeah, that's what moms do. Like old people, you know? Clogged arteries speedrun. Yeah, that kind of sounds like it. But I think like I might even like try to look at statistics. I mean, Americans definitely like surpass everyone in this, but I think in Poland there might be a problem with cholesterol. I had to meditate to say that word. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Could you... Hello? Oh my god, can you just move? Jesus. Yeah, I think that might be a problem in Poland because we do eat a lot of fat, like, and also like a lot of how is that called? Like heavy fat, you know, like the kind of fat that actually gives you cholesterol. Cholesterol. Yeah, because Polish people like red meat and stuff like that, or like pork, you know, and also we put butter beneath Nutella, so like that says something. When people in Poland eat peanut butter, I mean, because the people who put butter beneath Nutella are not the people who would eat peanut butter. Because, I mean, there probably are some people who eat peanut butter within that group. But peanut butter is kind of like a new thing in Poland. Like, back in the day, we didn't even have it. So, like, you know, people who are the age of my parents, for example, it's like they haven't even heard of it. You know, so if they eat peanut butter, do they also put butter or like margarine? Let's emphasize that as well, because it's not always butter. Sometimes it's actually margarine beneath the peanut butter. It's like, that sounds even more disgusting, honestly. Because Nutella is at least sweet. I love peanut butter, but putting butter under peanut butter, it's like, it's too much. Oh no, butter with jam. Peanut butter and jelly, great. But butter beneath jam, that's also something that my mom would do. No. No thank you. No thanks. No. Just spread it on the bread. Just spread the jam on the bread. No butter. Saturated fat, yeah. Saturated fat. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, what else do you eat that you find weird? We can talk about food because I have sandwiches. I won't get hungry. Cream cheese and jam. That's actually a thing that I hear that is very good. I might try that because I always have, like, almost always have cream cheese in my, like you know, like cream cheese spread, in my fridge. So, but I don't always have jam. So if I have both, I need to try that because people say it's actually really good. And you know, like, cream cheese is not as fat and like slimy as butter or margarine, so it might actually be good. That's the sign of matured taste buds. Bread with butter and slices of meat, like that's perfectly normal in Poland. Like, people would, I mean, I don't eat meat, like I only eat fish, but still, like, it's super normal to just get, like, when you've had like pork chops for dinner, to just like get a piece of bread, spread butter on it, and just put the pork chop, like the cold one, on the bread and just eat it like that, or make like a hamburger of it and place another piece of bread on top of it. So it's like, it's such a common thing, such a common practice in Poland to just do that. My brother would do that all the time. And sometimes you can even see like the cold fat on the pork chop and just put it on the bread. Yeah, sure. Polish burger, yeah. Spaniards? Do you mean like Spanish people? Eat bread with just a drizzle of olive oil and salt. I mean, it doesn't really sound that bad. Olive oil is pretty nice, and salt is also pretty nice, but there's already a lot of salt in bread, so it's like you're putting salt on salt. It doesn't sound very healthy either, but it might be very, very good, I think. Of course there is a specific Polish food. Oh god. Have you ever heard of pierogi? That's, I mean, pierogi are not only Polish, they can be like Ukrainian or Belarusian. Is that how you say it? Or like Russian or whatever. But it's like it depends on the pierogi themselves. But also Polish, also very Polish, especially the ones with like cabbage and mushrooms. I think these are the most Polish pierogi out there. Because everyone has them on Christmas Eve. It's like you can't have a Christmas Eve without those pierogi. Yeah, like, are you even Polish? You never heard of pierogi? Really? Like, Americans say pierogies. Maybe that rings a bell. Because it's super popular in America, that all kinds of people eat pierogi there. They don't have to be from of Polish descent or anything. It's just like a very popular dish. The meat dumplings, dude. You can make pierogi with anything. Fruit, cabbage, meat, lentil, any vegetables you like broccoli. Oh, she's dying. She's dying. And he is not yet. Okay, it fixed, and I can see that Ryan has still quite a lot of time. Okay, so autumn is turning into winter. Oh man. And the dog is very sad. Yeah, you can make pierogi with what else? I really like the lentil ones. I really like the broccoli ones. Oh, spinach as well. Anything. Like, you can put anything in pierogi. Just like literally anything. Anything that is not like super like hard. It has to be like blended or something, but as long as you do that, you can just put anything in there. But they are dumplings. That's true. Kebab pierogi? Sure. I don't really like fruit pierogi. I thought it was Ryan and Autumn who woohooed. Was that them? Was that Carol? Right before Autumn died? Are you serious? I was like, oh yeah, Autumn and Ryan are woohooing because of ACR, but that was actually Carol. Oh my god. Yeah, they tried to do that before. They have a chemistry. But I didn't let them because I didn't want that to happen. But we were talking about food. So it happened. Right when Autumn was like in her deathbed. Like they were in her deathbed doing it. Unhinged is the perfect way to put it, yeah. He couldn't wait any longer. Jesus. Oh, stop it. No, you know what? Actually, I wanted Carol to meet John to continue the story because they have chemistry. I think they're both popularity sims, and that's why, but that's fine. Yeah, they have like two bolts. Like she has stronger chemistry with John than Alexander, and Alexander has stronger chemistry with Penny than Carol. So it makes perfect sense to pair them up this way, that Alexander is with Penny and John is with Carol. Carol is like 4 years older than him. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I just decided that he will be with her. And now those remaining 3 days, I just want to like build the relationship between them. Yeah, she lives on the same street as he does. He lives like right there. No, wait. No, wait. Like here. So she should definitely know him. Just knowing him is enough for now. Ryan, go to sleep. Pierogi with blueberries. Like the Polish blueberries, not like the American blueberries. What they call blueberries. We already had this discussion here. Yeah, like the forest fruits. Yeah, I mean it's like such a classic, but I really don't like pierogi with fruits. It's just like the dough doesn't match the fruits for me. It's like, ugh, I don't like that. Yeah, I have this thing where they nap wherever they can instead of going to bed. I am not sure, like, I am pretty sure some mod does that, but I don't know which one. My suspicion was the one that unlocks, the snooze interaction on, armchairs. Is there an armchair here? I don't think so, but like, you know, like they can autonomously just snooze on the armchair, like they sit on their leg, and you can actually tell them to do that. You have that unlocked, and I always thought that this was the culprit for this napping thing, but I don't know, maybe it's the smart beds mod. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, actually people are saying that it's because of smart beds. Might be that, yeah. It is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Like, it's funny sometimes.
Bestämmer?
Oh, okay. Dancing in the rain.
Ja.
I am not a fan of Brussels sprouts. I rarely enjoy things that are bitter. So, like, I am not a fan of the bitter taste. The only thing bitter-ish that I love are olives. But olives aren't exactly bitter. But yeah, even like beer, I don't really like it very bitter. I don't like it sweet either, but like, you know, like balanced. um yeah, so I know that there are recipes for Brussels sprouts that make them a lot better, like with lemon or something. But I haven't tried that yet. I am planning to, though. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I love when the newspaper gets old in their hands. Especially when they are on the toilet. I think that happens too. Oh, you have the day off today. That's nice. We could try and invite John. Can we hang this? Because I think it will match this room. Oh! Yeah, I thought we had one already here. Let's sell this. We have... Oh, I thought this was the front, and I was like, that's a really nice curtain. Well, it's not. I mean, it's a normal curtain. No, I didn't. I didn't want this to look like this. Okay, a bigger one here maybe. And do you have one? Yeah, you have one. Very elegant curtains for a mediocre house like that. Oh, watercolor. Love it. No, we're not giving you cereal. He's giving him cereal, isn't he? Eat normal food. I'm thinking if I eat anything that is actually weird, that other people will find weird. Like, I talk about Polish people in general, but usually I don't mean me. So I don't know. Like, I could think of things that I like and other people usually don't, or like I know a lot of people who don't, but it's just, you know, like preferences. But something that would actually seem weird to someone, I don't know if I eat anything weird. I think like a few times I had um chips, like just salted potato chips with peanut butter. Like I dipped them in peanut butter and ate them. It was really good, but I wouldn't recommend it. Probably not the healthiest way to eat peanut butter, okay? Do you mean the curtains that can be sewn? Because when it comes to just curtains, I do have some recolors, or like custom curtains as well. But I don't really have anything for those because this is it, right? Just with different colors. Um, yeah, like you can't really get this color here. It's a recolor that is not available in buy mode, but yeah, I am not sure if I found those because I have it's possible that I tried. Um I have recolors of these curtains, for example, like a lot of them. I think from Michelle probably. But other ones not really. You love butter with Nutella? How old are you? It's an old people thing. I'm not sure, like, can you even have different colors of the things that you make on the machine? Is that even possible to make? I guess? Isn't John at work? As the piano tuner. Yeah, 5 p.m. Make some lunch. I mean, I don't eat Nutella very often. I like it, but not a lot of it because it's super sweet. And also, if I can, I try to look for something that is healthier and similar and maybe less sweet. I love Nutella on toast. Like, that's freaking heavenly. But but other than that, I just like there are better things than Nutella. Fat is the best thing to transfer tastiness. That is actually true, unfortunately. Pasta with, like, it sounded normal at one point. Pasta with eggplant, broad beans, and raspberries. Like eggplant and broad beans, that sounds like a perfectly normal like lunch dinner meal dish. But raspberries? I mean, that could work. That could work. Also, Nutella is very expensive. It's not worth it. Oh yeah. Just looking through that trash bag. What's inside? Who is that? Summer? Yeah. Okay, take a bath. And you don't get to wave at each other, okay? This is over. This is over. This is over. John is the one you should think of now. Okay, he wants to blog about arts and crafts. Blog. He wants to resurrect her her casual relationship of 40 years. Casual partner of 40 years to cheat on her again. You don't know what city I'm from? And you call me Merta? That's confusing. Okay, maybe you're a new viewer. Hi there. I am from Łódź, originally. But now I live in Gdynia. Very far away. Hey, Alexander. I'm just waiting until 5 p.m. to invite John. Hey, Claire Bear. Family Sims fearing having children is not a rare thing. They do that a lot. It kind of feels like they are responsible enough to be fearing, to fear having a baby because they feel like they can't handle it at this point, and like give them what they need, the kids, right? It's my interpretation of it, at least. Sometimes they want to have a child, but they fear it at the same time, and it happens like more often than you can imagine. Okay, I approve. He is in music, so he can't sing. Oh, and they became friends. Now she wants to be best friends, buy a car, gain a skill point. You don't really need anything for work. But yeah, okay. No, this is over. This is on. He is tickling her. This is his way of flirting. We know that now, right? Ryan, stop it. No goosing. I will add you to friend zone in like 3 seconds if you continue that. Sure. Oh my god, they just kissed. They just kissed. It just happened. First kiss with John. And he initiated it. Maybe finally he Maybe finally he learned how to flirt and how to actually express romantic interest. That's one way of expressing it.
Brumbo?
Okay. He gave her the pillow side. He cares. Well, okay then. Ryan is just gonna look. Just watch. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just talking on the phone. Jesus. This game with ACR is so wild sometimes. Like, I feel like only in Basket Island, it's this wild. It doesn't happen that much in my other neighborhoods that Sims cheat on each other all the time and, you know, stuff like that. It's a thing here. Hey Kara. Are we friends? We are. Cool. I need to get out of the house because they are just doing it on the couch in the living room / kitchen. Let's just talk outside, please. Wanna watch through the window? Let's talk about soup. Mmm, so yummy. Mwah, chef's kiss. Oh no! The sandwiches, oh no! Everything stinks. He will not even eat that. Yeah, because I have a mod that stops them from doing that unless they're sloppy. He is not sloppy. Or maybe he is a little bit because... What? He was trying to eat it and he just burped, not even taking a bite of it. Right in front of my salad, yeah. John, stop trying to eat the sandwich. You will not eat that. Okay, just go home. Yes, go to sleep. I keep changing the camera. Get juice. Get... sleep. Oh, I guess something that some people will find weird is that I eat cereal for supper, but I guess a lot of people do that. Excuse me? Are you okay? Don't burn the house down. Willie. Really? Should he make an outfit maybe? Custom outfit for... Oh, Autumn actually died in the dress that he made for her. I was supposed to change it, but I got really used to it. Hey, Helen. Helen is freaking immoral. Remember that? Adult female. Maybe something for Carol. There isn't really much to choose from. Like this. Adult femme. Femme? Yeah, femme. AF. Well, I have ACR set up, like I changed settings a lot. But I just turned on cheating recently in pretty much all of my neighborhoods, and only Basket Island is this wild. So like in River Blossom Hills it's like mild. Here it's wild, there it's mild. You know, you just turn the W upside down, and it's mild. Because it's just like someone sometimes flirts with someone else, just like once. Yeah, once I had a pair of Sims who actually woohooed, and one of them was engaged, and one of them was divorced. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And you know, like I made it a story, but yeah, that was like the craziest thing that happened. And other than that, it's just like whatever. Yeah, when you are at the gold badge of sewing, then it has many options. You can sew pretty much any outfit that is in the game. Wait, can you actually make a custom content outfit? Yeah, you can just make anything. Like instead of buying it in the store, you can just sew it, and it's pretty cool. And also the custom ones. It does kind of depend on the chemistry, but I've seen that, well, ACR decides to make romantic interactions between Sims that I would never even consider to be together based on chemistry, because one bolt is enough for ACR. And for me, it's like sometimes, maybe, when it just like fits the story, or I don't have any other Sims to pair up with this Sim, then I will go for one bolt. Or when I want to have like a marriage that isn't the happiest or something, then sure. But ACR is like, oh, one bolt, we should definitely do something, you know? I mean, she will come back in like 25 minutes, so sure. They wait for an hour, so I think he will make it. Oh, hey, Sadie. You guys work together? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Sadie was fired from medicine, and now she works in architecture. Yeah. You know what? You should ask to just be friends. Oh, sorry. Sorry, dude. Now that you've woohooed with John, you should just like end this madness. You're a popularity sim, so you should totally call Alexander first of all, but also be friends with Sadie. Hey, Naven. Oh, of course. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Naven knows Willy a little bit, I guess, because Willy was his wife's dog. You will not eat that. What? Oh. Right. We already have cereal in the fridge.
Frogan.
One more day.
From Kremlet is to Trom. Escufrashin la frabatis to Fab.
Aha, bene me siento. Me conta besito. Che mole? Ah, e la sono molla. Che
Kusarazin. Tree Blasino.
I think the dog might be hungry or not. No, he's just a mooch. How close is she to be best friends with John? Not really that close. I guess when they do a lot of romantic interactions, they will get to best friends pretty fast. She's not tired anymore. I mean, yet. What? She's not tired yet. So they could do something. Yeah, inside jokes. Oh, she wants a dog, he wants a dog. But it's the middle of the night, so, maybe this is not the best time. But if it stays with them until morning, then sure. We can get a new dog for the end of the round. Okay, hug romantically. Show him what it means to actually flirt. Kiss romantic. Hold hands. Admire. Smooch. Okay. And smooch again, sure. And goodbye. Yeah, just watch like the first minute of a movie before you go to work. He's sloppy and he just randomly cleaned the counter. That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, it's her car. Right. He goes at 10. Okay, so we can still have some cereal. Or toaster pastries, whatever. Yeah.
Kimolo! Kimolo, baby! Kimolo, baby! Galo. Ewa.
I was already thinking of what I would do with this house if it stays empty because Carol will probably move in with John, like to the Aliotto family. And then Ryan would just stay here until he dies. But I would actually treat this as real estate that is owned by the Genesees, like Summer specifically, because this is her parents' house, the house she grew up in. And since they have a lot of kids, I think when those kids grow up, like the oldest one could just go and live here, like for free, because I would consider it an owned piece of real estate, you know, that they like have access to for free, you know. Yeah. So this is the purpose of this house now, I guess. Yay! Oh, and she brought Sadie again, and Ryan is also... He is... I love how they just, like, spawn in the car. In this one seat, all of them. He finishes work at the same time as she does? I mean, not anymore, but yeah. No, burglars stink. They should go in space and, I don't know what. Explode? Yeah, he wants to woohoo. Of course. No woohooing for you anymore. You're old. You're like 70... 78. Oh my god, Alexander, I will just... Sadie, can you move? There are too many people and dogs in here. Oh, right, she never called him. Never mind. Are you playing fetch inside? Are you insane? You'll break the window that you just ornamented with beautifully freshly sewn the curtains. Stop it. It's free real estate. Yeah. Yeah, of course, just like hanging out in the tiniest bathroom. They just love. They are literally like cats. They just love tiny spaces. It's almost 8. And of course, they're best friends now. But barely. They will probably stop in like an hour or something. No, wait, the lower bar actually increases. Then it decreases when it becomes 100. Okay, so it's been around, so let's just play until morning, and that will be it for this stream, for probably the last stream of Basket Island. Yeah, probably 2 more episodes, then a few videos that are not gameplays, or like not series gameplays, because I need to take like a little break. And in mid-October, we are going back to Planet Alades. This is happening. I know I said September, but time goes faster than I expect all the time. So it will actually be mid-October. But I think like the series started in October for like the spooky season. And I think it's perfect to actually go back to it in October as well. Spooky season again. I am almost done with playing all the rounds. The only problem I have now with going back to this series is that I want to make like a recap thing for the episode, and this will take like forever to make. But you know, like a little montage of just like, you know, previously on Planet Alades kind of thing. And yeah, this will take a while, so I need like this space as well. There is some alien drama though. Yeah, stuff happened. Like stuff happened. Of course, when I stopped playing Planet Alades, or like started playing it just not for this series, it stopped being boring. She wants to meet someone new. Can you chat? Oh, there are a lot of people here. Yvette? I am not sure. Like, that might be an old lady, but it doesn't matter. Just meet someone. Oh, I think she knew her already. I need to find out who Yvette is. Oh, okay. Do you know Penny? It would be nice to know Penny. Okay. And not relax, just go to sleep. Okay, so that is it. Close up for beautiful Carol. Thank you for being here. And it will be a while before I stream again, I think. Like, a lot of work. A lot of work to do. Stop giving the food to the... He has his own food. Oh, no, okay, at this point, like, right now, he doesn't have his own food. Never mind. You will give him food and, like when you're done. Yeah, so I think for Planet Alaris I might stream some episodes too. Not only like side things like making townies or whatever, but I also need to build a university. I think that will also take a while, but I don't think I have to do it like right away. I'm pretty sure I can start the series and like do it in the meantime somewhere. Yeah, so I might stream it as well if, like, all the boring families are always better to stream. If there is a family where not really that much happens, then, like, it's so much more fun to do it on stream because we always talk about stuff while Sims are doing things, and sometimes I don't control the family that much and stuff happens and it's funny. So yeah, and we can, also interpret things together. So I really like doing that with families that would be so exhausting to play sometimes if I would just be recording it alone. Yeah, so just stay tuned for whatever is coming between like the end of Basket Island and the beginning of Planet Lattes, because this will be like 4 weeks, I think. Yeah, Thursdays are my days. Thursday is my day. Just wait for Thursday. And yeah. So I'm leaving the family. And I have the Backmans with John and the Genesis left to play in this round. That will be one episode next time. The Genesis might be having another kid, I think, because they just keep having babies. Especially that probably Penny will move out, so there will be more space for it. Because I am pretty sure that Penny will move in with Alexander, but that will probably happen in that episode next week. So yeah. As always, thank you very much for watching, subscribing, and stuff, like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye. And now waiting like 3